All right, football fans, listen up. If you think the college football world has been paying enough attention to Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes, think again. Because what's happening in Boulder right now? It's straight up historic. But the media hype? It's cooling off. And that's a huge mistake. I'm here to tell you why Deion Sanders, aka Coach Prime, is really doing it. Not just for a moment. Not just for a headline. But something bigger. Something that might change college football forever. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell, because you don't want to miss the full story on Coach Prime's Colorado Buffaloes. Share this video if you're a real football fan who loves seeing legends rewrite the game. So, here's the deal. In 2022, Colorado football was in a dark place. We're talking 1-11 dark. A team struggling to find any kind of identity or hope. But then, something wild happened. Colorado hired one of the most electrifying, magnetic personalities in all of American sports, Deion Sanders. You know Deion, Hall of Famer, two-sport superstar, unmatched charisma. And as a coach, he's been building something special, something the college football world needs to pay attention to. I missed the media circus last year. Full disclosure, I spent the entire 2023 season in a car. Yeah, literally, on the road. And so I missed all the hype, the buzz, the endless chatter about Coach Prime. While some people were cashing in on the excitement, I was catching up. Now it seems like Coach Prime fatigue has set in. People got tired of hearing his name. The media moved on to other drama. But here's what no one's talking enough about. Colorado is legit. Think about this. Just 2 years ago, Colorado was dead last in the Pac-12. Then, Deion rolls in. He brings with him a star quarterback son, who's not just good, he's transcendent. And then, there's the wide receiver cornerback two-way phenom, something you've never really seen in modern college football. This guy's playing offense and defense at an elite level. That's unheard of these days. Colorado's team isn't just good. They control their own destiny to make the college football playoff. And the two stars? One's a lock to win the Heisman. The other, projected to be the number 1 or 2 pick in the NFL draft. Let me repeat that. From 1-11 to playoff contenders in 2 years, led by a coach with a vision and star talent on both sides of the ball. That's a story that should be lighting up sports shows across the country. Instead, we get endless debates about SEC dominance and playoff snubs. This isn't just another college football Cinderella story. This is Deion Sanders redefining what's possible. You rarely see a team transform so quickly, and even more rarely do you see a coach build a culture this fast. Especially a coach who's balancing the spotlight as much as Deion is, with a kid quarterback leading the charge and a two-way superstar who's breaking every mold. We're watching history. The last time Colorado was even close to this level was probably before most of today's college players were even born. And yet, it's like the entire college football conversation has moved on without giving the Buffaloes their due. Look, I get it. Media cycles are fast. There's always a bigger story tomorrow. But this team, this program, is the ultimate slow burn. While everyone else is screaming about how many SEC teams are in the playoff, or fantasizing about Coach Prime jumping to the NFL Cowboys, the real story is on the field in Boulder. Deion Sanders and Colorado are doing something that's rare, special, and honestly, a little magical. The clock is ticking on this golden moment. Deion's magical mountain minute, where he's the brightest star in college football, is nearing the end. Because eventually, The lure of bigger stages, bigger money, and new challenges will come calling. And that's understandable. But while they're here, while this team is still carving its name into the history books, we should be watching. Not just because it's fun, but because it's important. This isn't just a coach building a winning program. It's a cultural reset. It's a challenge to the status quo of college football powerhouses. It's Deion Sanders doing what Deion Sanders does best, changing the game. So here's the challenge to you, the real football fans out there. Don't let the story fade away. Keep an eye on Colorado. Watch the QB son. Watch the two-way Heisman hopeful. Watch the man who brought them all together. If you want to see history in the making, this is your chance. Smash that like button if you're hyped about what Deion's doing at Colorado. Subscribe for more deep dives into the stories the sports world isn't paying enough attention to. Share this video to get the conversation started. And drop a comment below. What do you think about Coach Prime's impact on college football? Will Colorado shock the world this season? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, stay hyped, and most importantly, stay ready. Because Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes, they're really doing it.